Hello everyone, Trenton Chamberlain here. Going to be doing a tasting with you with cheeses and wines. So I have chosen two types of cheeses, some stinky ones that I could find at my local cheese market. Probably way more, I know there's way more stinkier out there because I've worked in some very high-end restaurants that have much stinkier cheeses, and I've worked with a lot different ones. So I've chosen a blue cheese and I've chosen a pecorino. So what I have decided to do is I'm going to start off with the pecorino, and what we're going to do is we're going to taste that with a Chardonnay. Is what I feel would pair best with that. And it's Dark Horse. I've used this one before in a previous tasting, and I just feel like it's more economical to recycle this and see how it will pair with cheeses, because I've used this wine once before to do a tasting and just give a professional time. Now I want to see how it pairs with this. So, and I paired it with some Caesar salad, so it'd be very interesting to see the difference on cheeses versus something other, a different wine. So it spiked my curiosity. So here we go. I'm going to start by addressing this wine, where it's a crisp golden yellow, so it's lighter on the yellow more than anything. We have our legs that are very dominant. They're very thin to come down. So we'll go ahead and give this a smell. Oh, it's very nice actually. Very fresh. Fresh cut grass. I would even say some lemongrass in there. Some notes of tangerine, baked apple, pear. All right, I'll just give you a quick taste on it. Lingers on my palate for about 10 seconds. Not even 10 seconds, I'd say closer to 6. It hits strong notes at first, and it kind of tapers down, but it finishes with a little sweetness to it. Definitely a more mild wine. It's a lighter bodied for sure. Let's give it another taste and see how it does with this pecorino. The pecorino has a little bit of salty notes in it. For my professional wine tasting, I like to do the compare and contrast. So I don't like to really match them up. I like to really highlight these. From one of my previous instructors at NECI, she taught me that. And I would say that that is a very good match, because the two of them, the saltiness, the creaminess, really stand up and complement the citrusy and the acidity from the wine. It actually cuts down on that, so it's not so much in your face. I would say that the balance overall was very good from there. It's lingering a little bit, the cheese itself, so I would say the two of them really match well together. All right, for now that's enough of that one. Take a little bit just to clear my palate. Of that cheese. So what I have here now is actually, I'll just start by holding this up. This is a Cabernet from Lodi, California, and it's a 2003 cab. You can see this right here. There we go. And we're going to start by giving the general visual notes of the wine. I have a I would say this is more turning to be a little bit more of a ruby red. I've got legs that really are taking its time to fall down. Definitely. Very you really can't see over the camera, but you can see really how well they are. So let's go ahead and very nice cap. Oh wow. Ripe, very intense. You got very ripe sweet fruits. It's almost to the point where I can smell where the fermentation started to take progress, which, in my opinion, I love the smell of fermentation, but you can really smell those fruits almost as if the climate itself was cooled, had much cooler nights, like more open air. It's very nice. It's black currant, very high in that. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a try. Wow, the balance on that wine is fantastic. I would say that it's definitely a full-bodied wine, full-bodied red. The flavor is just, it hits you. It's got this light notes of tobacco. I can't put my finger on exactly what that other one gives me, the other notes, so let's go ahead and try it again. It's very smooth. Very smooth. It's fantastic, actually. I mean, that's fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite new Cabernets. Definitely have like a little bit of tobacco. It's got a little bit of sweetness. It lingers on my mouth, though, on my whole palate for... It's got a menthol-y taste to it. I'm not a smoker by any means, but like it coats your mouth and it stays there. The coating's still there. The tannin's definitely a slight oak. It's smoky. That's what it is. It's an oaky smoke flavor to me. That's just fantastic, actually. So I'm interested to see how it holds up with this blue. I'm going to go ahead and give it a try one more time, and then I'm going to have this blue. The acidity and the slight sweetness of that fruit, I really felt of that wine. It's holding up okay to this cheese. I feel like this blue cheese is so strong that that blue is just cutting right through it. I mean, I'm not seeing I'm missing all those notes that I really enjoyed from that wine in the beginning. Really cuts it down, and just that blue cheese overpowers it for me. Sorry, I've had cheese in a long time, so adjusting to that as well a little bit. So that may also have a little bit of personal preference on that. But I overall would say that I would not pair that Cabernet with this. Absolutely, that Cabernet. It would probably be on one of my top favorite wines for under $20. It was closer to I think it was exactly $20 actually. But it's not my favorite pairing. So thank you.